The first altcoin that I've chosen to showcase to you today is, my first altcoin of the day is XRP, guys. XRP coming through. As you can see, we do have a very strong high point here at 1.94. I know it's not the all-time high for XRP, but it is a very strong high point at 1.95. It is the highest high that we've had in quite a while, right, for XRP. Since probably a few years, right? We did see a high of like $3, I think, a while back. But from there, we are seeing a very, very strong resistance line actually coming down. Downward sloping resistance line coming through. Now, this is very interesting, right? Because we do have, obviously, these lows coming through from this May, June sort of downtrend coming through. And then, obviously, we have higher lows being set. We have another high low being set. Another high low being set. At this point in time, we have invalidated this higher low, right? Does seem bearish, right? But obviously, we can blame that on Bitcoin, right? We can blame that on Bitcoin and Dirty November having this awful trend, right? But overall, guys, what I do want to say is we do have quite a few scenarios in terms of chart patterns coming through there. We could have potentially a symmetrical triangle pattern, chart pattern coming up. If we are going to actually cascade down here, we're going to probably find a lovely level of support coming through here, bouncing up from there. That's going to be the ideal scenario there for XRP if we do have the continuation of this downtrend and we do actually break down out of this chart pattern. That's one scenario that we can be looking out for. Now, let's zoom in a bit more for this 12-hour here, because you can see, obviously, we do have that trend line coming down from that high from before. Same scenario here. We've got lovely levels of resistance here, lovely levels of support coming through as well. Currently resting on support here. Really quite crucial stuff here, guys, because this chart pattern here is making a symmetrical triangle, right? It is a symmetrical triangle, and it is at the top of an uptrend, right? Meaning it's a bullish pennant chart pattern, and that basically usually, fingers crossed, means continuation to the upside, right? So in terms of a breakout scenario that we could be looking for the future here for XRP, we're going to be looking at some sort of measure move, right? We're going to go on the most recent uptrend. I know we can't really do it at the moment because we can't really see how steep this is going to be or how sideways it's going to be, right? But so let's just do it on the most recent uptrend from the previous move, right? The previous move, top to bottom. So this is definitely something to be looking out for the future for XRP in terms of a price prediction here, depending, of course, where we're going to break as well. This could be a very nice big long position for the future. And when I say it's probably going to be next year, guys, when this does come into fruition there, but we could be looking at prices of around $1.50 for XRP as well there. And I know the whole SEC court case things got completely delayed yet again for months and months on end. I know a lot of the XRP hodlers are really sick of this, right? Because it is really affecting the price and really, really not good. Really, really not good coming through there. But what I do want to say, that is the breakout scenario to be looking out for the future. Another breakout scenario for the more micro, for the more present sort of scalp swing position coming through there, guys. We're going to be jumping down to probably the hourly chart here. We'll have a look at the hourly because we're going to go for the 4 hour. We're going to go for the 4 hour. It's a bit too messy on the hourly. What I do want to say, guys, we obviously have got this very strong downtrend coming through here. And this is another very potential position that is probably going to be really quite profitable, and it's something that I'm looking at trading here because there's definitely a high potential coming through here. Now, what you can see, and I will get into this, right? What you can see here, you obviously have this high here. You can see the resistance coming down from this downward sloping resistance line here. Very, very strong here. Very, very strong. You can see the support from this lower side here, creating a parallel channel, guys. A parallel channel to the downside. Falling parallel channels, they tend to usually break to the upside, right? So hopefully, fingers crossed, right? We're looking at a break right now. We've come down. We've lost all major moving averages. We're looking actually for a very nice retest. If this retest is going to actually play out and it's going to be really strong here, we could be looking at a long position. Hello, money. We could be looking at a long position coming through here. This is the measure move that we are looking for here. This, around this levels here, it's going to be quite a progressive move, guys. And when I say progressive, I mean around 10.79% there. So yeah, it's a nice move that we don't want to be missing out on. And what was I saying here about the Bitcoin dominance before? It's coming down. It's trending down. Hopefully, if this comes down to around this 40% sort of level, it gives a lot of these altcoins room to basically just pop. So this is definitely something that we can be looking to take advantage of here. In terms of an entry point, right, I would be waiting until we get clear of this zone, right? And the reason for this is when I say this zone, I say this horizontal here around $1.01 there. We know $1 is going to obviously be a sell-off sort of point there. It usually is with coins like this. you can see the actual support that we can get on this horizontal, right? Multiple levels of support, but also resistance, right? We have seen resistance. We've seen consolidation trying to get over it multiple times here, and we have just dumped off it. So I wouldn't want to just jump in around this sort of area in the consolidated moving averages sort of area there. We're probably going to get rejected around this point. Well, not probably, but there is a chance that we can get rejected at that point. And we're not here for losses. We're here to make money. So yeah, we will be waiting safely in the minks for a nice entry around this sort of zone here. Obviously, depending on live price action there. First take profit easily, I'm going to say safely, it's going to be $1 and 2 cents there. $1, 2 cents, 99. Definitely a take profit point in terms of resistance. You can see that point being formed there. And also, hello, support. If we can actually bang support off this zone here, we're going to be looking at basically carrying on and having a very nice progressive move to the upside from there. So yeah, that's definitely something to be looking out for XRP. Next take profit point I would be looking for is probably going to be around this sort of area here. You can see this wick here. You can see the support that we can find on this zone, and also the consolidatory resistance that we are finding as well. So yeah, next take profit point is going to be there. Probably another take profit point is going to be around this area. And you know the score here, guys. We stagger our take profits. Once we hit our first take profit, we move our stop loss to our entry point, and it basically minimizes the losses, minimizes the chances of us taking a loss, and basically plans for any sort of reversal pattern coming through there. So yeah, overall, XRP, not too bad. Looking fairly good for a breakout scenario in terms of a long position here for a nice, probably a nice 5% there from entry to close there. Obviously staggering take profits all the way up. Let's look at the daily just for a quick summary, right? Overall, fairly bullish after this momentum here, but I do just want to say, like, obviously, we have had this very, very strong downtrend, but we are, in a positive sense, finding a lovely level of support here. So it is not looking too bad. And ideally, we're going to bounce it and then come up and test this zone. And then we've got another 30% position to be looking out for the future, right? So yeah, that is going to be your my first altcoin of the day, XRP.